Hi everyone, and welcome to Note by Note. Today I will be showing you how to play Night Changes by One Direction. Let's jump in and learn how to play this, note by note. This song will be played in the key of A flat major. In the original track, there is a key change at the bridge, but to make this more beginner friendly, the key change was removed. To get started, you will need your guitar in standard tuning. If you guys would like a video on how to do that, let me know in the comment section and I'll make a video. Next, you will need a capo on the first fret to make the song be in the key of A flat major, and you're ready to go. Okay, now for the chords. You will need to learn 6 chords for this song. The first chord is a G major. To play this chord, you will need to place your 4th finger and your 3rd finger on the bottom 2 strings on the 3rd fret. Next, you will take your 1st finger and place it on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then take your 2nd finger and place it on the very top string on the 3rd fret. The second chord will be an E minor. To play this chord, you will need to place your first 2 fingers on the 2nd fret on the 5th and 4th string. The third chord will be a bar chord, but as all beginner guitarists, you have to learn them at some point, and if you take it one step at a time, it'll be easier in the future. So to play this, you simply bar your 2nd fret from the 5th string down, take your 3rd and 4th finger and lock them on the 4th fret relative to the capo on your 4th and 3rd strings, and then take your 2nd finger and put it on the 3rd fret on your 2nd string and strum from your 5th string down. May take some practice, but keep at it, you'll get it. The 4th chord will be a G major. To play this chord, you will need to place your 1st finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, your 2nd finger on the 1st string of the 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Your 5th chord will be a C major. To play this chord, you will place your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, take your 2nd finger and place it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and take your 3rd finger and place it on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and strum down. The last chord will be a D/F sharp. To play this chord for this song, all you need to do is place your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and take your 1st finger and just place it on the top string or your 6th string on the 2nd fret. And then I just strum the first 2 to 3 strings. For the introduction, you will need to bar the 10th fret for the 1st and 2nd strings with your 1st finger, and take your 3rd finger and place it on the 3rd string on the 12th fret. Now this shape could be challenging for beginners, but take it one part at a time, practice over and over, and you'll get it. For the right hand, you will be playing your 1st string with your index finger, your thumb on your 3rd string, your index on your 2nd, and your thumb on your 3rd. And this pattern is played 3 times in total. So altogether, it'll sound like. For the verse, we will have 4 chords. These will be your G, your E minor, your B minor, and your D. Now for the verse, each chord will be strummed once for 2 bars. So it will sound like this. For the second half of the verse, you will repeat the same thing. So G for 2 bars, E minor for 2 bars, B minor for 2 bars, and then the difference would be on the D. So here we will hold it for 1 bar, and then we will add a strumming pattern to the end that will transition us into the chorus. So the strumming pattern will be down, down, up. A little slower, that's down, down, up. So that D in total will sound like this. Again. Okay, so that moves us into our chorus. So the chorus will have a C major, a D major, a G, a D/F sharp, and an E minor. So the order of the chords for this song will be C to D, back to a C, then to a D, and then it will be a C again, another D, and then we will have G, transition to your D/F sharp, to your E minor. Okay. For the chorus, we will have a strumming pattern. The strumming pattern will be applied to each chord once, except for your G to D/F sharp chord. They will be split in half, and I'll show you when we get there. The strumming pattern for this will be down, 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 up. So that's 3 down strums and 1 up. Down, down. So on a chord, that will sound like this. Again. So to play the first lines of the chorus, it will sound like this. Here we will have our G. Okay, so what I did there is I hit the top string, and then I do a quick down up. And then all I do is I remove my second finger, and I place my first finger on the 2nd fret of the 6th string, and I repeat that, and then that takes me to my E minor, where I resume the strumming pattern. So down. So in all, that'll sound like this. And then that'll just take us to our next line, where we return to a C, to a D, to a C, to a D, once again, that'll bring us to our final line, which will be a C. And then instead of doing a strumming pattern on D, we will just strum that once. And then we'll end on G. And this will be played with one strum, and then you can follow it with 4 down strums. So the last line will sound like this. The second verse is played just like the first, but if you want to add a little more to it, you could add additional strums for each chord, like we did for the D chord at the end of the first verse. So the new pattern would sound like this. Back to your G, to your E minor, to your B minor, now the second chorus is played just like the first, and so nothing will change. The bridge is played just like the beginning lines of the second verse. So we will play G for 2 bars, E minor, B minor, and D. So all together, that'll sound like this. Okay, that brings us to our final chorus of the song, which is played just like the first and the second. The only difference will be the last line, where the G is strummed once and held for the bar. So that final line will sound like this. Okay, that is it for the song. For a full playthrough of the song, you can check out the video linked in the description, where I am joined with my sister, who will provide vocals for you to follow along with. I hope you enjoyed learning how to play Night Changes. And if you have any questions or want to share your experience learning the song, please feel free to post in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you find this video helpful and want to support this channel, please like and subscribe so you will never miss a video and keep learning guitar note by note. See you next time.